Good morning. Got a lovely topic of conversation this morning, and the reason for this topic of conversation is because of what I do in the mornings and what I do before I go to bed, which is really, really good holistically for my well-being and for my general aura, my spiritual being. And what it is where focus goes, energy flows, because of where our energy goes and what we focus on can be like dropping a pebble into water, into a pond, and the ripples effects that go out to the universe, the energy that flows out to everything else, to the universe, to people. So our subconscious mind is the most tangible and pliable, like Play-Doh. It's more Play-Doh than plasticine than porcelain. Play-Doh than porcelain, I think, actually is the best way to put it. Something I just popped into my head there, and that's actually a really, really nice way of explaining it. So what we put in to ourselves essentially is how things come out. So by doing affirmations and meditation, sort of 10 minutes before you go to bed, listening to something like delta waves and things like that. You've got beta waves and delta waves. Some are good for sleep and some are good for relaxation, for your vibration, because we all give off a vibration, believe it or not. And if you don't believe in these kind of spiritual things, explore it more, because if you kind of unplug yourself, become a little bit more aware, self-aware and spiritually aware, holistically we are all spiritual beings, and if you don't believe that, then that's fine, because whatever anyone labels it as is their version of it. So whereas I would say things to do with energy and spiritual energy and feelings holistically, someone like my mother, or someone from like the scouting movement, for instance, will say God, faith, and that's great, because we are on the same page. We just label it differently. So in the mornings, one of the great things that I do when I wake up, and if you listen to any of my video series, you may have heard this before, and I love it when where the sun comes up. This is my garden behind me, and my room is above me to the left, and it's the room that I grew up in. So it's a very, very good connection. Obviously, I feel differently, and what I know about myself and the universe around me is different now. But it's lovely to be in that room that I grow up, because you have that emotional attachment. But the sun actually comes up behind me, over some trees, which are all over the back there. Lucky enough to live down in Kent, and where I am is like 5 minutes. So I can walk down the road, countryside all around, and train station to London or down to the coast. It's a brilliant place in the world to live, Tunbridge Wells. And yeah, I love it. I love being back here, very close to family, living with family at the moment, and until the next part of my journey continues. So the sun actually rises over the back here, and so it blasts straight in through my window. So I have blackout curtains, because that's the best way. Otherwise, early in the morning I'd wake up. So I have blackout curtains, but then I just pull them aside and the sun beams in, and I have that straight on my face, and that light really brightly shining into my aura, my face, as I listen to the affirmations and the meditation in the morning for 10-15 minutes, and quite often, nearly every day before bed, the same. And that's when our subconscious mind is the most pliable for suggestion and for taking in affirmations and positivity. So our focus goes, our energy flows, and then there's positive ripples to give out to everybody. So bear that in mind. Try it for yourself. See how it is for you. And yeah, by all means, reach out, connect, comment below what it is for you, what it means for you, and how either this affects your daily routine, or something that you may do instead of, or similarly to that. So thank you very much. Have a great day. Catch you later. Dead on Fives for day 11.